So, it's Holly Young to go first and come dine with me.
Expecting big things.
384 Castle Road. So for starter, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Charcuterie.
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 It's camembert with a selection of Spanish meats and baked baguettes, served with red onion chutney.
Like me a bit of meat.
I love a bit of meat. Love a bit of meat.
Nah, sounds good.
Sounds pretty naughty.
Sounds a bit of me.
Camembert
Chutney.
is
I'm not a chutney
quite
man.
naughty. Yeah, but that's optional, isn't it?
Nah.
No, because it's served with. It'll be like a cider for it.
Nah.
It's not going to.
Well, as long as she's got it on the
your
side.
meat,
Because if she
is
puts it on my meat, then I'm leaving.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I get that. Well, hopefully she's got some common sense about it, you know.
Yeah.
I think that plays to my taste buds, but I do think it's a bit simple. We'll see how complicated the rest of the menu is, because I might have to knock a few points off of that. If it could be nice, it probably will be nice, but presentation's going to have to be key, and I want to see the work she's put into the next dish.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that. I feel like simple but efficient.
Interesting. No, I think that'd be quite nice. A bit of classic camembert.
I'm liking the bread.
Right, main course. Do you want me to read this one?
Go for it.
Traditional lamb roast, succulent lamb, creamy mashed potatoes, crispy roast potatoes, 2 types of potato filling, Yorkshire pudding stuffing, roasted carrots, honey roasted parsnips, broccoli, peas and creamy Savoy cabbage, served with gravy, which is optional.
So she's gone with the Easter theme. She's amped up the for the main
Like a
course,
roast but
I think.
better, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a better roast. But again, it's on the simple side. If she pulls it off though, could be great. Also could be not so great.
People like their roast different ways, but I've got confidence in Holly that she can do it.
Main course is a traditional lamb roast. Traditional including succulent lamb. I like my meat, my lamb succulent.
I love it succulent.
I don't know about you.
Nothing more than succulent.
Creamy mashed potatoes.
Cream is best.
Creamy? I'd say creamy.
Better be cream.
Crispy roast potatoes. Now that's
see,
interesting.
2 potatoes in one dish. How's that going to go? I
See,
don't know.
I only like one type of potato on one dish, so we'll just.
You don't like mashed potato, do you?
Not
Not biggest fan.
if
Take it or
there's-
leave it.
as long as there's
Depends on
gravy, and we'll find out in a minute.
the
All right.
situation. Yeah, all right.
Yorkshire puddings, perfect. Stuffing, good. Roast carrots, good. Honey roast parsnips, perfect.
Lovely.
I do love me a parsnip.
Yeah, parsnip.
Peas, savoury cabbage, gravy, optional in brackets.
Optional.
For people who don't like gravy, who I won't mention.
That's aimed at me.
Fucking weirdos who don't
Bit
like
weird
gravy.
they are.
Strange people.
And back to
Anyway,
my
that
co-host for dessert.
sounds good so far, I must admit.
And finally, for dessert, we have a homemade flapjack. That's a bit disappointing.
And that's
in the name.
annoying because it's flat. We're not all sharing this one flapjack. It's flapjacks. Fucking flapjacks. That's pissed me off.
No, it's probably just a...
That has pissed me off.
Well, I'm just hoping it is homemade. We'll have to see about that one.
Again, she's gone for a very simple menu. But
But
simple
she is
can
one
be
team
effective.
member down.
Yeah, she is a team member
So
down.
we'll
Not to
take
her
that into
fault.
we'll take that into consideration.
The homemade flapjack. That's all it says. No Chardonnay or whatever the starter was. Yeah, should be good. I'm actually
the
looking
boat
forward
out
to
there.
this. 6 PM start. So Sam, we better get ready, mate.
I'd love it if you just cut your finger now.
Right guys, this is a charcuterie. Hope you're enjoying your starters.
Thanks, Paul.
Holly, which of all this is actually the main?
The bread was made this morning.
By you?
How'd it go?
I think it went down like pretty well. Bit suspicious of what Liam thinks my bread, but other than that, alright.
What are you doing now? Oh, god dang.
We're in a bit of a rush at the moment, we're a bit behind, but
As long as we get through it, I'm alright. With a media degree.
Oh yeah.
So we've got the traditional lamb roast next. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, it's the good stuff. That is the good stuff.
Yeah, not like cotton cheese.
I'll start with that circles.
We have flapjack for dessert. Everyone enjoy.
That was lovely.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. So
Good effort
if we,
considering they were on their own.
yeah, she was on her own, and right, as we break it down, start with the starter.
So
Taste-wise, fantastic.
good. Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. That's the thing. Obviously, it wasn't made by her, but it was a good choice of stuff together. It tastes very good. It was very nice.
Tastes yummy.
Main lamb was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Best
fantastic.
part of the night, that.
Yeah.
Don't think about that
The
later.
potatoes were very nice. Very nice.
Both of them.
Yeah. Oh, mashed potatoes on. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
Class.
What else was there?
That cabbage stuff.
Cabbage was good. I thought, yeah, cabbage was very good. Only thing is, like, parsnips and carrots maybe could have been done a little bit less time in the oven. But I'm not too fussed about that,
Yeah.
are we, really? It was okay. It was very nice. It was very nice.
It was yummy.
Yeah. Room for improvement, but very nice.
The porridge was the flapjack.
Porridge, flapjack is pretty good.
It was
It
alright.
was, for my personal palate, it was a bit too sweet and all that. Very sugary. But that's just me. You loved it.
I did love it.
You liked it.
Pretty nice.
You liked it.
Nice.
But yeah, overall, fantastic effort, especially considering it was just Holly as
Yeah.
well.
Right, so the starter was nice, simple, wasn't homemade.
But I enjoyed every flavour on the plate.
Yeah, it was a good starter under the
And
circumstances.
I'd say all my favourite things together. Yeah. Sorry.
The main was very enjoyable.
It made me feel like I was at home.
However, she did forget the Yorkshire puddings. It was on the menu, so we've got to take that into consideration. And I would say that the roast potatoes were a bit salty.
But the lamb itself, very succulent.
Yeah,
Very juicy.
The lamb was nice. I'm not usually a
And-
massive fan of lamb. It was very nice.
And there's lots of condiments to go with it, such as the mint sauce, which complemented the meat perfectly.
Yeah, but it wasn't homemade. Lastly, the dessert. The dessert, it was very, very sweet. It could have done with something, I don't know, like a strawberry or something to cut through that richness of the sweet flapjack. But besides that, very enjoyable.
I really enjoyed the dessert. I thought I've got a very sweet tooth myself, so it was just right on my street. Maybe a bit of ice cream, but is that sweet on sweet? Don't know.
Right, so we'll start with the starter.
That's normally where you start.
Yep. It was a very enjoyable starter. Didn't make it all herself. Go on.
That's down points, but I did like it. I don't like that stuff normally, but it was good.
Yeah, it was nice. Everything, it all worked well together. I just think she could have put a little bit more effort
But she
in.
was by herself.
Yeah.
So
And to move swiftly onto the main, she obviously there's a lot of components to that as well. So I think she did really well in juggling all of them,
many a component.
which I think kind of makes up for the lack of making in the starter. Lamb was beautiful as well. Couldn't have asked for anything better with that lamb. Nice
was
bit of
good.
mint sauce.
First time having lamb, no mint sauce, because that sounds wrong. Also, my one main point is the broccoli was very hard. Very hard and
Yeah.
cold.
Okay. Let's move on. I know I like the broccoli. I don't
And
mind it.
I didn't
mean,
have gravy because I've got working salivary glands.
Should we move on to dessert?
Yes.
So the dessert I thought was very nice. A slightly bit undercooked, but I would rather it undercooked than overcooked.
I suppose. I like a sweet. I have a sweet tooth. So I was a fan.
Yeah, I think that was very enjoyable.
Again, could have been more done purely for the love of the game.
And should we give the score?
Yes.
We are going to give a 7.5.
7.5. 7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
I think I might have done fair to average, so anywhere upwards from 20 I'll be happy with. 21 maybe.
Anything in particular you want to touch on? Any meals?
As long as you didn't notice that there were no Yorkshire puddings, I'll be quite happy.
Right, for the starter, it is home fried poppadoms with a selection of dips. I'm excited for the selection of dips. I hope there is a nice range.
I don't really know how to make poppadoms.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I think they need to make sure they're crispy. They
I'm
better
not a
be
massive
soggy.
fan of. Well, that's just me. I don't really dip on them by themselves, so I'll be very wary of that.
Fuck police, I say.
Right, so it's Amy and Liam now to go next. So for starter, we have a home fried poppadoms with a selection of dips.
What's the type of
Lovely.
dips?
I don't know, I guess we'll find out, mate. I mean,
See, if you put it on the menu, you put it on
No,
does it put it on the menu?
yeah.
But what?
it's one of those, isn't it?
I
But
don't know.
sounds good. I think we've got an Indian theme.
Like
from-
Indians.
So then the main is garlic tandoori curry chicken curry served with specialty garlic rice. And I'm very, very intrigued about this rice because it's very raved about between Liam and Amy. Anything you want to add about and they also make a banging curry, so I'm very excited to see if this lives up to my expectations of their curries.
I've never had the curry, so I don't know. It better be good by the way they talk about it.
Garlic tandoori chicken curry, served with special garlic rice.
Speciality, that says.
Same thing, isn't it?
It's pretty much the same thing, yeah.
Special.
Sounds pretty good.
So I love a curry, mate. So.
Yeah. Like my spice.
Decent.
Right, and for dessert we have waffle with homemade ice cream, drizzled in chocolate. So it's going against the Indian theme a little bit.
Yeah,
Bit of inconsistency.
if you went, yeah.
But I don't mind it because I love waffles and I love ice cream.
The
and I
Indians
love
do
chocolate.
desserts.
I love it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they do. Only worry with this pairing is a bit of aggro between them both. I'm already sensing it.
Yeah.
I just walk through the kitchen, yipping, yip. I think in Liam we have a bit of a young Gordon Ramsay, as they say. And I think he could be a bit overbearing for old Amy. But we never know. It could be a perfect storm. We'll have to find out.
I'm hungry, so let's
I'm
eat.
hungry. Let's eat.